Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network and Aeroscale, and we have for you today another Turning the Page. This one is Osprey Aircraft of the Aces, number 121, I believe, is in yellow up there. It's kind of a little hard to read. And I'm going to really botch this pronunciation, I'm sure, but Morane-Saulnier, MS.406 Aces, by Carl Stenman and Christian-Jacques and Ehrengardt, maybe. Okay, so this one, again, is part of their Aces of the Aircraft series. Covers, obviously, this one is covering a specific plane and probably some of the pilots that flew it. The cost of this book is about £14 in the UK, $23 in the US, and $23 in Canada. Of course, that's the list price, and you can find them online for less. Just to kind of give you a quick overview of what this is, I'm not doing a detailed review. I have not read this book. I haven't even opened this book yet. You are seeing me give you my impressions of it just as if you were in the bookstore yourself looking at it, and that's kind of what this video is for, basically just to give you a quick little peek at the book. And I have a lot of these to do, so I really don't have time to do anything more in depth. I apologize. Okay, so the series editor was Tony Holmes. Interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at the content breakdown. You've got an introduction, then chapter 1, the best fighter in the world. Wow. Interesting, because I'd never heard of this plane before. The Phony War, the Battle of France, under Vichy and the RAF, the Winter War, Stalemate War, and appendices. So I'm just going to read this best fighter in the world thing because I'm kind of curious now that they've said that. All right, the Morane-Saulnier MS.405 was designed to a specification issued in 1934, calling for a fighter able to achieve 400 kilometers per hour, 250 miles per hour, in level flight. Departing from their typical braced parasol monoplanes, the team, led by Paul-René Gauthier, came up with the cantilevered low-wing monoplane. However, it retained the fabric-covered steel framework of the classic biplanes of the 1930s, except for the metal-covered forward fuselage, but incorporated novel features such as retractable undercarriage, an enclosed cockpit, landing flaps, and variable pitch propeller, equipment usually regarded by old-time pilots as gadgets. I guess what we're saying here in this, and if I keep reading, kind of scanning and reading, that this plane might be a progenitor for the modern fixed-wing aircraft that we know today, or at least that we certainly knew later in the war. So I'm sure at some point in the 1930s, this probably was the best plane or the best fighter in the world. And I didn't realize, basically, we're talking about a French design plane, right? Or is it? Yeah, France. Okay, good. Anyway, so it's a little bit deeper than I usually go into these books, to be honest. But let's just take a quick peek through. We've got, obviously, lots of black and white photos. The Phony War. I'm pretty sure they're talking about 1939. Pretty sure the real war was on by then. But yeah, interesting. I love the provocative titles and such. Kind of gets you kind of curious to read what the heck they're talking about. So again, lots of black and white photos. Photos of the actual pilots. Color plate illustrations here. Different units, different markings. Quite a few of them, actually. Wow, that's a lot. You don't normally get that many in these books. And then more black and white photos, more history, and eventually we'll get to some other color, probably color. No, okay. Usually we have like a color thing, but I'm thinking of another series, obviously. So this probably is typical for this the Aircraft of the Aces series. So again, lots of photos, lots of information in these books. The photos are, I'll use the color plates that we just kind of flipped through with all the, horizontal color plates, actually have numbers, and they correspond here in the back to very additional information about that particular plane and the markings and time period and so forth. So again, just a quick kind of flip through there. If you enjoyed that, let me know. If not, move on to the next video. Just kidding. So if you have any comment suggestions, please leave them in our comments area. Or on YouTube, you can like this video or subscribe or also comment. And please let us know if you're interested in doing book reviews as well. We can definitely send these off for written reviews if you're interested. You can email me at publisher@kitmaker.net. I won't be doing every book we get kind of thing because it's just we get so many books, it's kind of hard to do that. But certainly on specific books that if you feel like you've got some background or some personal knowledge and you want to kind of, give it a go, then let me know. And that said, I've drawn this out far enough. So have a good one. See you later.